of November. As I explained in one of the previous videos, I've done monthly scopes. I'm not going to have the time to do one for each and every star sign. Every week I've got quite a lot on with work. I'm quite busy at the moment. If I can, I will. I'll compile a weekly overview. Occasionally I'll do, like this week because the eclipse is in Taurus Scorpio, I'll do some cards for those two specific signs, and maybe each week I'll choose two signs that I'll integrate with a little bit more. But with work schedules and just a busy hectic life at the moment, it is a little bit shorter time. And we've got the beautiful eclipse tomorrow night. For a lot of the fireworks I can hear going off in the background, people are having bonfires, so I hope you're all well and safe. But getting back to the cosmic overview for you all, this is just a little bit of inspiration in these videos to give you guidance to help you through combining astrology and tarot, and hopefully that some of you will be able to get some answers that you seek, or some direction as to what the weeks or the days bring for you. This is going to run you up from the 2nd until say next weekend when Mercury goes direct, and we'll all be pleased that that's when that happens. So you're all looking at the Scorpio field at the moment, which is change and transformation. How is your life going to change in some way? What is it that you'd like to change about your world and your life? This is where I've said before, you're changing into caterpillars, into butterflies. Nautical November, as I've named it, is about digging deep into your subconscious and coming out the other side with the direction at the end of November on the 27th, when the shadow grade disappears. Until then, you're kind of still having to go through the motions. November's going to be a very big month. I'm not going to say it'll be easy, but it's a bit like not wanting to declutter your house or clean it, but when you've done it you feel good about it. That's the sort of energy that I'm talking about with November. It's about that butterfly effect, changing from caterpillars into butterflies, coming out of your cocoon, breaking free, hatching out from old patterns, old ways. Think about September, October as being incubation periods of you been thinking about what you're going to manifest and bring in within your life. Your mindset, your subconscious should be growing in what it wants, giving you all new directions. November the 1st, which was yesterday, was the Uranus-Pluto square, the 4 and 7. So there was impacts, shocking news on the news about, again, Scorpio, third party, death, rebirth, affairs. There's all that come out in the news. Scorpio is what I call the detective of the zodiac. It brings out things that are hidden, especially with the eclipse. You mightn't want to hear it, but it is something generally for your higher good, or something that spirit give a sense of, or the cosmos want you to see at that particular point. So between now and the 24th of November, when the square peaks, this is when you'll be able to see what it is over the next few weeks, what it is you want to release from your life, what it is you want to revive. Do you want to get back with somebody? Can you make it work? Is there enough left in it, or do you want to let go of it? Once you let go of it, it's gone, and that's it. You've let go. Can you give life to something? Can you rework it? This is the month of what they call the Great Awakening of the Soul. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's freeing yourself from control, manipulation, or claiming back your identity in some way, your own personal identity, knowing your strength, giving you more vigour, if you like. Anything is possible over the next few weeks, and it's possible if you make it possible for yourself. The cosmos is saying to you, it is change, it is transformation, it is a time when you can make a lot of things work for you. We have Venus moving into Capricorn on the 5th. Capricorn is about making money. Capricorns are very ambitious people, but they're very slow in making friendships and moving things forward. So that'll, Venus in Capricorn's here till March, so things will move, but on a slow, steady pace. It'll allow you to think about what you want and your needs. You know, it'll be a serious time of making more money and ambitions, and heightening that ambition about where you want to go to within your life. So for some it could be about thinking about commitments in love and relationships, because Venus rules love. Venus is connected towards Taurus and Libra, so it's about getting balance in the loving relationships, but it's also, Venus is about being valued and ways to make money for you all. So you're looking at your finances, maybe long-term goals, because Capricorns like long-term goals. So Venus is in Capricorn till March 2014, so it's about getting cracking, getting great opportunities and seeing what's on the horizon. So for all of you, get that ambition, get that creative flow going. While we're in a retrograde, things will be slow, but it is something that will manifest itself. We have Jupiter going retrograde on the 7th. Now I kind of think Jupiter's already slowed to an almost standstill. Jupiter's about your growth, about your expansion. And when she goes sort of retrograde now, it's slowing down, enabling you to catch your breath, to sort things out, to see what direction you're going to be going in March when she moves back forwards again. So for many of you who moved house in, say, the summer up until now, November, everything is about catching your breath, sorting yourself out, decluttering, getting the job done. For those who wanted to move and didn't, via finances or just felt stuck, March till summer of next year will be that time when you'll get that push when Jupiter moves back forwards again. Jupiter in Cancer, where she is or has been since the summer till next July, is about security needs, real estate, home and family, a time when you're going to want to feel more settled in your life. For some, you know, if it didn't come, as I say, this summer that's gone, it will do next spring, next summer. So, you know, don't be worrying if you didn't get that push. Your time will come. The planets and the cosmo generally allow for that to happen to people. Next Sunday, I think it's Sunday, Monday, the 10th and the 11th, is when Mercury goes direct. Yay, you're all safe for that, and that's fantastic because communication starts to come forwards, things start to change. But don't forget, we're in the shadow grade till about the 27th, and I think there's the Libra new moon at that point, so there's more balance at the end of the month. So, but I kind of think that it gives you the opportunity then to be ready to move forwards, to take new projects forward. You can sign documents, you can apply for jobs. Things will have a little bit more of a natural flow, and any communication you've had or not had with somebody, people haven't texted back, people haven't made that communication, it will start to shift, it will start to sort itself out for you. The last one we have is on the 13th, and I'm going over the week, but Neptune goes direct, and that rules Pisces. So Pisces rules your dreams, your artistic, your creative flow, your romantic breaks, but it also deals with addictions and bad habits. So it's about stepping up and dealing with them. So if you're looking at your bad habits or your addictions, remember with the eclipse, it's getting rid of the old to bring in the new. So you could be getting rid of your old patterns, your old ways, eclipsing things out your life. So November is saying it's a time to grow up and face things in your life. It's a time of healing, transformation, big shifts in the Scorpio Taurian field in particular, because that's what eclipses, that we're in that field of Taurus Scorpio. So I've got a Taurus moon and a Scorpio rising, even though I'm Pisces, so I would look at the overview of both those, but particularly the rising, which is Scorpio. So Scorpio's going through the eclipses with Taurus, the opposite sign, so that will affect me. So it's looking at your houses. If you don't know, you can find them online. There's many places that will have computers that you can put in to find your rising sign or your moon sign, but the rising and your sun sign are the most important. So I'll do a little bit of an overview and some cards for Taurus and Scorpio because it's your birthday month and Taurus is your opposite sign. Taurus, it's an important month for one-on-one relationships for you. Now that could be partnerships, business partnerships, as well as love relationships. It's about getting the ball rolling on the new moon on the 3rd tomorrow. There's no putting off anything when there's an eclipse. The eclipse will push or eclipse something or a situation out your life to take you through on the next leg of your journey. So it's clearing out the cupboards, it's clearing something out in your life to take you through to next April, when you'll be a lot more sorted in your life at that point. And your mood, Taurus, is going to be quite serious as well. So what you're thinking and your thoughts will really take something will be something quite significant. I kind of think when you've made your mind up, you've made your mind up. I'll put up a couple of cards out for Taurus, just to see what the cards bring in for the Taurian energy for next week. Right, it's given me the Moon card. So for Taurus, Moon can mean connected towards Pisces next March, which is when I think things move forward. The Moon is a little bit saying that for a lot of Taurians at the moment, that there will be confusion. It can be the card of deceit around watching what other people, and when we're in the field of Scorpio, Scorpio rules hidden things. It can mean things to the surface, so it can mean deceit. So that's kind of saying watch your back a little bit, even through the uncertainty. The next card is the Two of Cups. So again, the cards are still signifying what's going on. This is about you becoming a union, wanting to bond with another person. So for Taurians that are wanting a relationship, or they've got someone in mind, it's about stepping up to the plate with that. Two of Cups is two people, a union, getting back together. It can be someone you know already, but it's saying to me we'll go up to the second week, the 14th, that is about reconciliations in relationships, maybe for Taurians, or meeting that special new somebody. Can mean business partnerships, but see the cards signify the overview of the Cosmo around things coming together. You have the full moon in Taurus on the 17th, I think it's 25 degrees, so this is about something climaxing, something coming to a surface. You're having to make decisions, Taurus, but I do think that a lot of this is love or a relationship of some sort that comes with commitments. Right, Scorpio, since it's your birthday month, I should have you pride of place. For Scorpios, it's about transformation as your sign rules. It's a new phase for your sign. It's about reaching new heights. Now, because Saturn is displaying, or in Scorpio, Saturn is the taskmaster. Not many people like Saturn. He's the tough guy, but it makes you smarter, it makes you tougher as to what you're going through. So you have to learn lessons when Saturn is passing through your sign, which is what you're going to be doing. The new moon will open doors for Scorpios, and it's like the solar is like 3 moons put together. So it's about a new life, new lifestyle, new start. Look around the 12th or thereabouts, Scorpios, for maybe work news or money. A lot of Scorpios will be changing jobs. They feel undervalued, they're not very happy, they're bored, they're wanting change, they're wanting to be paid more. So look around the 12th, 19th perhaps, for new work opportunities. Right, 6 of Wands for Scorpio, that brings in good news. Wands are linked to work, so this is good news coming in over the next 6 weeks. So again, the cards signify you could be dealing with new work now, you could be looking at new work in the first week, but this card signifies for Scorpios good news within 6 weeks. That roughly takes me up to the second week of December, but that good news should be coming in, and it is work related of some sort, or finances, Scorpio. The second card is the Hermit card. Now that is a time of thinking, which is what you've all been going through, but there's a little light. So I kind of think that your thinking cap's been on, Scorpio, but there's now a light at the end of it. Hermit can also signify re-education or education, or some form of learning in some way. So maybe some of you are going back to re-educate yourself, or to learn something for that second job or that new job that's coming in. But it certainly gives me a time of brainstorming or the higher mind. I'll put 3 cards out because it's your birthday, and that's the King of Wands. Again, that's you getting to grips. The King of Wands is like a male energy, but Wands is linked to work. This is a male authority, somebody coming in very strong into your life. So for females, it could be somebody helping you out in some way, giving you some male support. It could be someone giving you the strength to get that job and to guide your light along the way. And we'll give a 4th card because it's Scorpio's birthday and we're in your zone, and I'm feeling generous on this Saturday. The Emperor, a very powerful person, connected very much towards the Aries, or the Aries time. So I'm going to say that Aries, now funny enough, Aries time, end of March, April is the next eclipses. This is a figure, this is you standing tall and strong in April. April will, Scorpios and Taurus are going to feel a lot more relaxed. They would have really pushed the boat out, and April is your final casting off period, if you like, is my feeling. This can be someone in authority or in the work area, but this person's very dynamic, straightforward, very work orientated. A lot of the overview is about at the end of the month. Again, it signifies work. Look at the eagle flying in. It's gifts, it's abundance, it's change. But some of the change may not come in completely for Scorpio till around the spring or April of next year. I hope you have enjoyed the weekly overview. I hope you can't hear my little King Charles called Charlie dog going absolutely crazy in the kitchen with the fireworks. I could shoot him. I may end up shooting him. No, I won't. I love him to bits. He's 8. He's a King Charles. He does not like the fireworks. He goes off like a firework. So even though it's November the 2nd, wishing you all a wonderful week. Happy bonfire night to those that are having bonfires this particular weekend. Be safe, be careful. Have a blessed week. I hope you've enjoyed the overview. Please drop by next weekend for another Cassie's Cosmo, and if anyone wants a private session, at the moment my mini videos are £9.50. They are done personally for you, they are private, they are sent to your inbox within 2 or 3 days of receiving. I generally give an overview for people in those videos, and I allow for 3 questions on a personal level that you'd like me to guide into and to look at for you. Please drop by to www.cassiescosmo.com. The links are under YouTube or on the YouTube link page. Take care and wishing you well. Bye bye for now.